Hello! You're about to see a world exclusive. Dune Awakening on the 9070 XT at 8K. The day has come. I'm hoping it'll actually run. I don't actually know if it will, but we'll find out. I've also made a bit of progress on this game, so I thought it might be quite cool to manage to get a bike. All that stuff. Worst case scenario, we'll have to use maybe FSR and stuff, but you can see I'm at 8K here, so 7680 by 4320. I do have native AA on at first, but we are native, so 100% resolution scale. This, you know, these settings right now are going to be the absolute worst it can be, which is obviously probably not going to be playable, so we'll have to drop to FSR and stuff to get something out of it. We'll see. You can see down here, Lumen, got everything maxed out graphics-wise. Sort the overlay. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. So in the menu actually seems 38 FPS. We'll take that. At least we can get into a game. That's always a good start. That the menu doesn't completely crash. What's the guess though? Honestly, I think this could be 10 FPS. Or less. Fingers crossed it'll load. That could be the first problem. 2 right now. 2 FPS. 10 FPS? Oh, hello. We could deal with a 10 base because then we could use FSR and it would actually somewhat run it. I think VRAM though is going to probably be a really big issue because you can see straight away here, look, 32, just broke 33 gigs of system RAM. Oh dear. It's not looking good, Brev. Oh no, 1 FPS. I had 8 FPS inside. As soon as I've gone outside, it's 1. That's not good. And it's like, has it crashed? I don't think it's crashed. Absolute just sheer overload. Oh no, I thought it would maybe be like 5. We could have dealt with 5. I'm getting 0. I'm getting 0 FPS. That is not good. I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that on the overlay. 0 everything. Have you ever seen 0 FPS actually being recorded? But yeah, just the complete destruction of the GPU basically. VRAM's completely spilling into system RAM. Not even using, I'm only using 130 watts on the GPU. So we've seen this before trying to do 8K. It just absolutely overloads it. I've got a 6,000 millisecond frame time. That is not good. And the issue is now is I can't get back inside to get 10 FPS back. I can't even do anything. This might have to be an Alt F4 job. I think this might have to be a full Alt F4 job so I can get back into the menu. Why is it saying my ping is 220? I can't believe that 0 FPS on the overlay. JP11, yo, vintage PC gamer, hello. Right, I'm going to have to Alt F4. I'm going to have to Alt F4 it. There's no way I can't even get into the menu. And I can't Alt F4 it either. Okay, there we go. Give me 2 secs, I'll reboot, and we'll have to... We could try with everything set to low at first, because that'll at least be better than 0. Because we knew it'd be tough natively. I'm always hoping it... You know, we did try it in Doom Dark Ages, didn't we? And it was about... Was it about 5, which is a good starting point, because then at least you can go ultra performance, FSR, and even frame generation. And we actually, I think, got close to 50 or 60 in the end, didn't we? But with 0, there's pretty much nothing I can do about that. Probably as long as you stay within that your like building, you might be all right. Yeah, power consumption was all right, wasn't it? A lot lower than even 1080p in some games on this. I think we did try it in 1590, didn't we? And was it? It was about. It was like 25 to 30, wasn't it? Something like that. VRAM becomes like a massive problem at 8K though. Like you're seeing there. Let's try just all the settings to low first. Switch lumen, everything off. See what we can do at native. Drop it all down. It can't be any worse, you know? It can't get any worse. Everything set to low. Did I get lumen off? Where is it? Yeah, it's off. Alright. Let's try that one. What do you reckon this might be? I think this might be maybe 10. 10 outside. Or is that way too... Maybe 5. That might be way too optimistic. Looks better in the loading screen though. Almost 20. This was like 2 before. And it looks like it's... Ah, this is... Here we go. Here we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? 21. We could do with that. At least we haven't... we can move, you know. We can move around. We'll go back inside. Is it giving us way more inside? No. I think maybe it was a memory leak VRAM issue that caused us to go from 9 to 0 once I went outside, because it looks pretty consistent between indoor and outdoor. 17, 18. VRAM obviously is still a problem. We're using 31.3 gigs of system RAM. So we're still maxed out on the VRAM, but the power is now back up to a normal level that I would imagine it would be at. 330. Yeah, actually, bit better. Big difference between 0 and 20, obviously. Let's just play through a little bit like this, and we'll have to use the FSR and stuff. Treble jump, yo. Yeah, I actually been playing a bit recently with my a mate, and I've got a little bit further in the game. And it is definitely... I've enjoyed it more than I did at the beginning. I got into the next area as well. Definitely seems interesting. I'll definitely play it a bit more. So I think a game like this, you know, 20 FPS isn't... You don't really need really high FPS on this, but 20 is obviously still not particularly great. Only issue with this game is it is insanely quiet. I don't get it. I don't get what is so much quieter than like loads of other games. Try and turn that up. Is it just like the audio or something? Oh, set to 80. That could be why. Is it loud? Is it louder? It still seems so quiet. Frame gen will smooth this out. Just by itself, frame generation won't make things incredible because we're at 20 FPS. Get it to quality or something first. And that's somehow actually giving me less FPS. Okay, there we go. It wasn't loaded. So quality there's actually almost doubled the FPS. Straight away. Which is pretty good. Now the mission I've got is the second trial, I think. Is it FSR support for Alan Wake 2 yet? I don't think so. At least not official, but you could probably use Optiscaler. So yeah, seeing sort of 35, anywhere between 30 and 40 here. With just quality, which is pretty good. Balanced will probably give us... maybe 50 in the 50s. I've got a better weapon now as well. Anyone else here? I feel like there should be more other people here. That looks exactly like where you live. What do you mean? Oh, what, in the game? You live in that exact section. Honestly, I don't. We'll have to wait to the daytime. I don't. Is there a massive difference on this game between ultra graphics and low graphics? Doesn't feel like it. Not the snake. Or the worm. Frame time does still look all over the place, but our lows aren't actually that bad. Look, 20 FPS, 0.1% low from an average of 33. Isn't that bad? What's up here? I haven't explored too much around here. Oh, is this? No, I've been here. Bit laggy here, though. See if we can try and... I'm hoping if we drop it down to balanced, and then we might even be able to get some frame generation on. And then I do want to try and... okay, that's not actually done anything. Is that even loaded? It's the same FPS, isn't it? Got a feeling that might not have loaded.
Someone's here. Shields up. I'm coming for you, scum.
What the hell? Oh my god, why do you keep running away? What was that weapon? Extracting their blood. See if we can, because yeah, balanced, weirdly, balanced didn't really do anything there. Try performance out. Okay, now that's working for us. There you go, 50, 55. We could deal with that. I'm thinking realistically, you might have to be at ultra performance if you wanted to max the graphics, I think. But obviously we can test that out. You might be able to do that, ultra performance. Max graphics, frame generation, probably be like 60. Average of 50 though. I'll reset the lows. Frame time looks a bit better. VRAM now has actually come down a little bit to 13. Although we are still using quite a lot of system RAM, but I probably would need to restart the game, I think. Let's have a little explore around. I think I can get... I forget what it's called, but you can go up and fire it into the sky and it shows you where everything is. And get up to that. Oh, I can actually just climb. I forgot about that. Wish there was a 5K OLED. Probably will be eventually. OLED's still kind of a newish thing. There's not like that many 4K ones, really. Oh, I want a 4K, but I don't want a 32-inch, and they're kind of not really a thing. All the 4K OLEDs are like 32-inch. Oh, God. Can you block the red swipe? I don't think you can you? See, the graphics don't actually look too bad, even at low. I don't think they look too bad. Still does stutter a little bit, though. I do think they, I think they patched this the other day, and the stuttering definitely seems better than when I last played. Seems like a pretty big improvement on that. I think there should be Intel here, shouldn't there? 27 inches too small. Yeah, the thing is for me, I've got multiple monitors, so 32 is a bit big. I think if you just have one or two monitors, 32 is probably alright. But once you have three, I can't really fit three 32-inch monitors on my desk. It's too much. There's a fabricator in there. I thought, there is Intel here. Here we go. So we are seeing it is still dipping under 50. Average is 49. It's going to be a million times better though than, to be honest, 50 on this isn't really that bad. Like I said at the start, this isn't really the type of game where you need like tons of FPS. Maybe in a PvP, there is a PvP zone at the end of the game, I think. Maybe that would become more useful there, but... Oh god, not again. Two of them. This ain't good, I'm dead. I'm dead. No! Oh my god, that's the first time I've died in combat. I got too cocky. What do I do here? I'm stuck. Can I actually just crawl? Self-revive? What the hell? How do I get out of this? Run! No, no, no. Can I jump on top of this? Can I jump on top of something? That might not be a bad idea.
Hush. It'll all be over soon. Ripping him.
Oh my god. I didn't realise they would shoot as well. That's tough, that. Where are they? Oh my god, they're not... What do I do here? God damn it. Yes, I need them to shoot like that. Okay, sweet. Okay, that was a bit dodgy, wasn't it? Bit close. This area is harder than the previous areas, so I need to be not as cocky. Just about got away with that. Interesting with the self-revive though. How do I... If I go down again, will I have that again, or...? Not sure how that works. Probably best if I go back. $28 gigs of RAM. Yeah, it's because basically it's not so bad now because I've dropped all the graphics settings and stuff, but it was using at one point like 35 because there wasn't enough VRAM, essentially.
Reveal yourself.
So it spills over into system RAM. At 8K native, I had 0 FPS. I actually couldn't do anything. What's this down here? See, I don't think low... I said it earlier, I don't think low graphics look that bad. Let's see if we can get 60. If I go down to ultra performance now. And then we'll check some frame generation as well. So I think we should be over 60. I can't see. There you go. 60 to 70 probably will still dip down, I think, underneath. In some bits. Where even am I? Quite unexplored, isn't it? What's this? Oh, that's our house. Oh. Bit close around here, isn't it? Oh, actually, I'm back. So yeah, 70 in the 70s here, which is pretty good. Doesn't look too bad either. Still looks alright, ultra performance. Look at these buildings. Big stutter there, though. Essentially just needs... What the hell was that? What is that on top there? See that on top of the... So yeah, where are we? So I need to... There's intel there, I've got that. So I've got these ones. Need to essentially just avoid the red bits. 8K should be split 4 quarters and streamed to 4 videos. How do you mean? Seeing upwards of almost 80 here as well. We'll have to... frame generation should be quite nice here. We'll have to... If I can maybe do a mission or two. Then I'll restart the game and try out with ultra graphics instead and see what we can do with that. I'm gonna quickly running out of water though. Where is the hideout? Oh, it's ages. I thought it was this here. Looks like someone's already been there. Okay, this looks sketchy, no? Is this the trial? Maybe this is the trial. This is the trial, maybe, is it? Oh, hello, we found it. Found it by mistake. That was the mission. Might as well do it whilst we're here. But yeah, look, low graphics in here. Doesn't actually look that bad. Inhale that spice. Nice long inhale. Why have I got different armor on? Ned the dog. Yo. Happy to share your beer. If you were stranded in the desert, do you think beer would quench the thirst, or do you think it'd just make you more thirsty? I mean, it'd be better than nothing. But to be honest, if you drank loads of beer and then you were hungover the next day in the desert, like, that would actually be horrendous. You're just dehydrating yourself more. Oh, oh my god, look at this weapon. What's this? This puts out the fires. I think. Yeah, that is what's happening. Oh, I get to keep it? So we haven't actually dropped below 60 really, have we? Still does stutter a lot though, so the lows still don't look great. Whoa, okay. I spoke too soon, 28. It did not like that bit. Sunstroke, no, I know. I absolutely hate it when you get like sunburn and stuff. The worst I ever had, I think I was in Romania. And I was at the beach. Like all day. What have I got to do here? And then, yeah, the next day, I remember I couldn't sleep that night. I just felt, like, weird. And then the next day, you just feel like crap, don't you? It's hard to really explain what you feel like when you got sunstroke. It can be, like, really, like, super serious, can't it? Oh, you're having a laugh. I don't have to redo them, I don't think. Don't go too close. So I'm noticing a little bit of fuzziness on some of the bits, ultra performance.
The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing.
Hectic, yo. 1440p, yeah, it's very good, yeah. We did actually check this game out already at 1440p. I just thought it'd be funny to just play for a little bit more and check out 8K as well. I mean, we've got it working here. I am still at 8K. We're just using FSR though. So pretty incredible that you can actually, you know, it can run. You just need to render, essentially, use upscaling. But it's impressive that it can actually do that. If we, which we'll check out in a sec, we'll use some frame generation as well. You probably wouldn't need to go so low on the upscaling. VRAM though does become quite a problem, so you can see my RAM even here is still quite high because we haven't actually reset the game. I think it's okay probably at this setting because we're using 10 gigs of VRAM, so you're probably okay for that. But anything balanced and above VRAM's probably not enough at 16. I saw my 59s here a lot of the time. 8K can be using like 25, 26 gig.
What is the purpose of thought? To honor the creator. Remember Rosak.
Did anyone see that Firebreak game? I was not sure if I should try that, but to be honest, I didn't think it looked that great. I had it on my wish list, but...
To honor the creator.
It's cool, it had the control, I guess it's in the same universe as Control, isn't it? I just thought the game itself, though, looked kind of average. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well if you haven't already. Try and get as many likes as we can. I think we did that trial. I do want to... So we're at ultra performance here. Let's maybe switch it back to balanced or something. Or maybe even... Let's switch it back to quality and then try frame generation as well. See it loading the textures here. Oh, off the cutscene. And that's exactly what I look like. It was mirrored just off me. This game's weird when you cutscene because you lose all your armor and everything. And your helmet. Indoor here, that's the highest we've seen, 80 FPS with these settings. Just realised I'm actually quite low on water, that could be a problem. How do I get out? Oh. You tried to run a Firebreak, it was trash. Oh, right. It didn't look trash, but it just looked like quite average. It almost looked... I thought the game would be like Deep Rock Galactic a little bit. Is it kind of like that? Where did I leave my... Oh, it's right here. Is it working well on 8K? At the moment, it's okay, yeah. We are using ultra performance here, though. At native 8K, it's absolutely not doable. I was getting 0 FPS. I've never seen that. If you did want to see that, it's at the very beginning of the stream. But I had to Alt F4 it because I couldn't do anything, basically. These are the settings at the moment here. So I'm at 8K, but I'm using ultra performance. I'm going to go back to quality, which is, I think, dip the FPS probably to about 30, 35, if I remember. Yeah, look, 36 there. But I do want to see what frame generation, how much that will help us and what the kind of latency might be like if I run that here. Does sometimes take a second or two to load. So you're seeing that here. It might need to be reset. Or just exit to main menu. Yeah, that might need to go to main menu here. Normally it loads, but... Okay, it's loaded. There you go. But, yeah, the latency is not good straight away. Look at that frame time. Oh. Oh, dear. That frame time is absolutely spicy. So, yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. It's really, it's quite laggy. On the latency there. I'm actually going the complete wrong way. So probably going to want to drop this down straight away to... What did I have it on? I had it on quality, didn't I? Maybe get balanced or something. I am at 50, 55 FPS, but yeah, the latency does feel quite bad. So I think probably with balanced or something, that might be alright. We'll see. Because that frame time at the moment does not look good. What the hell? I did not miss. Oh no. It's falling apart.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh no, and there's a sandstorm coming. Oh my god. That's not a good... That's not the time for this to be lagging. It's not the time to be testing 8K. With a sandstorm coming. Where is it? Does it normally tells you, doesn't it, how far out it is? Oh god, where are we? I'm going the complete wrong way. Wait, what? How am I going the wrong way? Oh my god, this is bad. This is not good. This is not good. We need FPS quick. Think fast.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
Oh
approaching.
no, this is not good. No, it's here. It sounds like it's here. This is bad. Oh god, it's really bad. Can I hide in that little crevice? Oh no, I wish this would just load. No! It's bad, it's bad. Is it bad? I think it is. Will this protect me? Oh my god, I think that will. Oh my god. How am I getting less FPS now than I was? I'm at a lower preset. The frame time, look at it. It's amazing this is even still running. I can't heal. Okay, there we go. We need to fix this. CPU bound? How, what evidence is there that we're CPU bound? We're only using about 9% of the CPU here. 8K is not a CPU bound, it's a GPU bound resolution. The higher resolution, the more GPU bound you are. You'd need to go lower for that. 1080p would be CPU bound. It probably needs me to restart, I think, because it's having serious issues when I it could just be frame generation though, that it just doesn't like it. Because I get more FPS. Look. Let's see if it works now. It might maybe need a restart. Okay, there we go, that's better. That's more like what I was expecting. I think sometimes it has trouble loading it. Let's go back to balanced. There you go. Balanced with FSR frame generation. 60 FPS. It is still a little bit laggy because that frame time's still not great. I can't get my bike. Oh god, no, I'm stuck now. I can't get on it. I think the bike's damaged by the looks of it. Oh no. Dude, this is all going wrong. It's happening again. Oh god. No! Not the sandworm. Oh my god. This is not good. We need to fix this. Let's just, I need to get back, so I'm just going to go ultra performance here, just so I can get back. Yeah, oh no, it's not going to load again now. Okay, there we go. Let's just get back. It's the RAM. What do you mean? VRAM. How do you repair the bike? I'm not actually sure. I'm dehydrated as well. That's not good. That's the last bit of water. Yeah, no, I think I need to restart the game. Yeah, I'm just going to get back, though. Because this is actually not even my server, so I'm not sure where I was spawned. Do I want to go down there? Still is a bit laggy as well, even ultra performance. I can feel the latency a little bit. Oh, I went a long old way. Repair station. I do actually have a repair station. I can't get off. Why does it do that? Repair station is in this repair station. Do you have to take parts off of it though, or whatever? How does it work? You might have to take parts off or something, right? Yeah, look, it's still bugging out for me again, look. It's almost, I think frame generation is causing that, you know? It's causing my FPS to drop like that. Because look, as soon as it comes straight back out, it's alright again. Let's, if I exit here. I'll restart the game really quick with that, but I think it might be frame generation just in general that's causing that at 8K. I don't think it likes it. Because it didn't have that issue before I switched it on. Reboot the game really quick. The VRAM. There should be enough there though with the with those settings we were using. The reason the RAM was higher is just because it was on the same run through as when I had it where it did need to use that, but because I hadn't reset the game, it hadn't wiped it essentially. What's the best CPU combo? For gaming, probably this 9800X 3D. If you wanted like the absolute best. Depends if you're on a budget or not. Could probably get away with a 7800X 3D.
I dream of it amongst the wild threads of history.
One thing as well, I don't know why it plays me that opening cutscene like every time I boot the game. Should it be doing that? So I'll leave it on the same settings and we'll just see if if the restart helped. So I've still got frame generation on. If it still does it, it's almost definitely a frame generation thing and we can just switch that off. Because I have seen that before in other games. I think it's just probably because we're at 8K, it's not... Most games are not really... designed to really be played like that. A welder. I do think I have that. Is this a welder? Welding torch. Can I just repair? Oh, I can repair. Sweet. Out of ammo. How do I get ammo for it? This is 200 though. Out of ammo. It says I've got 200 though. What ammo do I need for that? Is it in here? I don't even think I've got whatever that is unlocked that I need. What would that be under? It's not going to be under that, is it? Welding torch. God, I don't know. I don't understand why it says I've got 200 though. It says I've got 200. But this is welding wire. Is that something I can research? Or do you have to just buy it or something? Because I don't see it anywhere. Unless it's something I already have. Welding wire. I do already have it. Amazing. Thanks. I'd have never figured that out. 9 out of 10 on Steam, is it? Yeah, it's quite a big player base on Steam. Module is already attached. Yes. Cannot be repaired further. This is it. This is what we need. I left it out in the Sandstorm. Cannot be repaired further though. Is that not an issue? Maybe I've just like pretty much wrecked it though and it can't that'll have to do. Let's go and explore again. So about 100 FPS in here. It hasn't done that thing for me again, has it? Frame time still looks pretty insane. It hasn't done that weird lagging thing for me, so maybe it has... maybe the restart has fixed it for us there. Fingers crossed. But it does still stutter though. How'd you get 8K? You can do it a few different ways. I have an 8K monitor, but you can do it through like DSR or virtual super resolution as well. The door won't open. Because it'd be good to maybe just try and get a load of intel. So I'm noticing it does definitely start to look quite blurry. I do want to try and go back to ultra settings and see if we can... because it would be better if we could be balanced or something and not have to drop that down so much. But I'm a little bit nervous now about changing the settings in game. Should we maybe just go performance? I think it could probably handle that. I say that, but just so it doesn't look as fuzzy. Get a little bit closer to 60 FPS. Bit of a shame we don't have FSR 4 in this game. Look at this. There's a sandworm. That's cool. Look at the sculpture. I forget whereabouts I was. It's probably a good idea if I want to try and intel. There was loads of other intel spots, wasn't there? Oh, it might have been... I think I've done most of them down here. It might have been tagging those ones. Should probably go along here though, really, shouldn't I? Explore a bit. Yeah, the 8K mod is in the description. Dell UltraSharp. But there's a few different ways you could get 8K. Ah, see, there is a count. There is a intel thing here. It's over here. A little bit worried though, because the people I'm fighting now are just they're quite strong. So it's a little bit worrying. Yeah, look. Not again. Well, we did that one all right. They're the hardest ones, hardest people. Graphics are kind of weird because it's all set to low at the moment. Might be what you're noticing. Oh my god! I will switch it back to Ultra in a sec. It's just because the performance wasn't that great. And I'm also using upscaling, so double together. It's going to affect image quality. Did he chuck a grenade? Oh my god, he did. That took a while to come down, didn't it? Where did they go? So yeah, I don't think latency's not too bad like this. I do think you can tell a little bit, but much better than when we were at quality. That was like super laggy. I'll have to restart the game though, because there's absolutely no way I can change the graphics settings all to ultra. Mid-game it'll completely break. That 8K. No, I luckily got one second hand, so it wasn't as bad. I'd definitely recommend that rather than paying the full amount. Where's the intel here? Oh god. Can they get up here? This is the worst bit. Don't know where they are. Much easier like that than melee. What the hell? There's resin. Where's the intel though? We're downstairs maybe? No, it wasn't. Oh, there's downstairs. Where is it? Is there definitely intel here? Yeah, there is. 0 out of 1. Am I being stupid? I feel like I can hear it.
Habib, my honored uncle, I send you this message with the deepest regret for my unfortunate behavior and words when we last met. I know I told you I no longer needed your patronage, but I now know that was a great mistake. When I left to join the gang at the old Imperial station, I foolishly believed that stealing from town dwellers would be the key to wealth and contentment.
Where is it?
But disaster struck from the start. A band of renegade house soldiers found our hideout and seized the station with much bloodshed on our part. It was only by pure chance that I escaped alive. Foolishly, I thought our powerful patrons would avenge us. But no! They have forsaken us in favor of the renegades! Please, my uncle, do you have room for me in your band?
I wonder if there's like a secret
for all hands
entrance or something.
Huh? Travels the desert alone.
I don't know where that is. Pranda, yo. Been really enjoying this game. I wasn't that keen on it at first, but I've been playing it a little bit recently, and I've definitely enjoyed it more than I did do when I first played it. I think the issue was I was in the tutorial area at the start, and it's really slow, and there's not much going on. You need to basically just get out of that area as quick as you can. I honestly have got no idea where this intel is. Am I just being blind? Oh, it's up there, isn't it? I bet you it's up there. Oh my god, there it is. Boom. Found it. So I did want to do that, but I might I might head back there and then quickly restart the game to increase the graphics again. Try it out like that, and maybe without frame generation, just because I feel like it does make the gameplay worse. How long have I been playing? Today, or just like in total? There's a worm. I think I've got... Oh, I've got a booster on this. Might save the booster, though, in case the worm comes for me. Won't even touch 4K 4070 Ti Super. No, I mean, it could definitely do that. You might have to rely on DLSS and stuff a bit. But yeah, 8K's pretty out there, but it's always a laugh to have a look. It can do it somewhat, just reliant on upscaling and stuff though. How do you shut this stuff? There's people hanging around. I don't like that. Overall game time, maybe like 6 or 7 hours. Like not that much. What was I gonna do? I was gonna just quickly go to the main menu and switch the graphics, just because I don't want to do it in game. Because it might break like last time. Game goes on, y'all. Guys, do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well if you haven't already. See if we can try and get to 100 likes. I'm just going to switch the graphics back to the max. And maybe, do I leave it at performance? We only had about 50 FPS, didn't we? Let's see what it's like again. I don't want to get frame generation off though. Just because that really makes that frame time. Did fix our issue restarting the game though. We weren't getting that like almost like memory leak, weren't we? Ultra performance. Let's try like that. That's I think that gave us about, what did it give us at low? That gave us about 70 or 80. So I'm expecting obviously maybe 60 because we will have ultra graphics now. Hopefully. Dune path tracing, that's tomorrow, is it? Oh, right. I don't really know if I'll try that, to be honest. I don't really enjoy playing that game that much. And I mean, it's going to just be absolutely brutal running path tracing as well, isn't it? I don't know, I'll see. I'll see what I feel like. Okay, I sort of... When I said earlier that there didn't seem like there's much difference between ultra and low, that's a complete lie. There's a massive difference. I think I got used to the lower graphics. It's like way different. Getting about 50 FPS in here though. What's it going to be like outside? Bear in mind it's the nighttime as well. So yeah, that does hammer. That probably drops us a good 30 FPS average going from ultra to going from low to ultra. How do I need to drink. How many intel points do I have? Okay. Notice my GPU usage there though, dipped down, and I think that's just because I was in the menu actually. Oh. Doors open pretty aggressively, didn't they? I do want to now head maybe over this bit, which is a bit more of a sketchy travel because look, it's a little bit sandwormy. Oh, I don't like this. No. It's bad. Have I gone for a red bit? Oh, it's bad. This is bad. Quick. Overheated. I think we're good. Holy smokes. I panicked. That is like quite a... That's... Oh god, I'm going to have to go back that way as well. That's even worse. Do have the booster though. I'm just going to have to... I wonder if there's a shorter way across. What's this here? Is this going to be friendly? Oh, this is like a base thing, isn't it? Frame time graph with frame rate. Yeah, MSI will always look like that. But it's just more, it feels quite laggy. There feels like quite a lot of latency when I put frame generation on here, so I'd rather not have it on, but I think overall here it's fairly doable. Seeing any, you know, between 50, 60, sometimes dips into the high 40s a bit, but don't really ever feel like I need particularly high FPS on this game. What is this place then? Should there be people around? Oh, there is people. They're enemies. I was not ready for that. As long as I don't end up in a hand-to-hand combat again. That always goes really badly for me. Is it just a small little... small little base? Nope. That's a minigun guy. Oh god, it's happening. Exactly what I didn't want. But look at that. Absolutely just... that is what you call pro. Didn't even touch me. Oh god. Not another one. I need a sword. One at a time. Oh, okay. There's two of them. I can hear them behind me. Need to heal up. Base 60 before frame rate. Yeah. I think you could get away with it here in this game, but if I just don't have to use it, I won't normally. Especially at 8K. I've always found it doesn't actually really work that well at 8K. It's quite buggy sometimes. I can't take their blood. I don't think it likes the fact that... oh, it's working. They're on top of each other. Who's this that keeps trash talking me? I can hear him just shouting at me. So indoors, you will actually see about 60 with these settings. Outdoors, it will dip by like maybe 10 to 15 sometimes. Still, I think probably don't have enough VRAM here either. 15.6 VRAM, but we're using 28 gigs of system RAM, so I think that's probably spilling again too. I am on 8K, yeah. I'm using FSR though at the moment. Got it on, what have we got? I think we got it on Ultra Performance at the moment, haven't we? So I am at 8K, you can see that here, 7680 by 4320, but I'm using FSR Ultra Performance right now. This is with all the graphics maxed as well. So it's completely not doable at native, but can get it to somewhat playable with FSR and stuff. I'm a bit lost here. Where even am I? What is this place? I don't even... Is it a camp? I can still hear people like talking. Just makes me think there's got to be another area. Was there another way to go over here? It's almost like they're above me or something. I have absolutely no idea where my bike is either. Can I even see that on the map? No. I don't know where that is. Where did that other person go? They disappeared. Oh, there they are. No! How am I at 55? Because he's using FSR at the moment. That's the only way this would be possible. We did have a look at native 8K at the start, and it was 0 FPS. It wasn't. Well, we initially started off at about 10 or about 9 FPS, but I think it just breaks basically because there's not enough VRAM. It's a big problem. Oh, I can't carry any more stuff. Dude, what is this place? Oh no. Both missed each other. Oh god, no. Oh, I haven't even got a weapon out. Oh man. I thought I had my knife out, but I had the blood thing out. I was trying to hit her with that. Is this the end? Is this the end of the trail here? I think it might be. Oh no, wait, it's come full circle. That's my bike. Sweet. That's worked out right. I now can't hold anything else. So I'll have to pretty much just go back, I guess. Go back, though, across the open. That is a horrible run. What's the shortest route? It's probably like here, isn't it? There to there. Because this bit here seems... Do we just risk it? The thought of losing everything, though, is terrifying. I just, like, absolutely do not want to lose everything. Are these just random people's bikes, then? VRAM's probably slowly filling up the more. A little bit. I don't think it's too much though. It's like stayed around 14, 15 really. Look at these graphics here. Graphics on the environment are definitely really stunning on this game. So there's a worm. I think, you know what? I'm going for it. Just don't overheat again though. I'm going. Please don't, please don't. Oh no. No, no, no. No. These big, big holes here. Oh my god. I'm boosting it. Ah, we're good, we're good. Look at that. That was way better than when I last did it. I think last time it was really close to me before I even started, so that's why it went so badly. Try and get rid of a load of stuff. I feel like I've got loads of random stuff. Iron ingot. Resource scanner, what was that? Oh no. My computer's just fully switched off. All the screen's gone black. No! Did alright for hour and 20 minutes. It was always going to crash at some point. Not a bad hour and 20. No. I wonder if it's saved. Give me 2 seconds and I'll just reboot. That almost looked like it overheated or something, but the temps looked alright, didn't it? I don't recall the temps looking particularly bad. $8K meltdown. It was always going to happen at some point, wasn't it? I don't know. It could have just been, and I do occasionally sometimes get that. We have had that before. Let's boot it back up again and see what happens. Question is though, is it going to have saved? Transient spike. It probably is just because we're at 8K and it probably for whatever reason it just crashes stuff a lot of the time. It could have been anything really. Not the first time I'd have crashed. Could even be a driver thing. I'm on the I installed the optional drivers. So that sometimes can crash. PSU dying? No, it's not that. Just rebooting the game. PC shutdown is not crashing. No. My PC didn't shut down. It just black screened. My PC was still on. It seemed like my PC switched off because the screen went black, but my PC was actually still on. It was just the screen. You know when you get a driver timeout with AMD and it comes up saying driver's timed out or whatever and you've got a black screen? It was that, basically. So I don't think it was like a power supply thing, because then my whole PC would have switched off. It didn't actually switch off. It was probably a driver timeout, I would guess. Driver crash, yeah, exactly, yeah. Hopefully it saved. We'll find out. Might be worth maybe dropping my settings just a tad. Just so it maybe doesn't crash again like that. We could maybe go from ultra to high. That might even give me a bit more of a consistent 60. I think it did save by the looks of it. That might actually give me a little bit more of a consistent 60 as well. If we just drop to high. It was the worm. He was annoyed that I made it across. He was like, I'm not having that. We'll crash your PC instead. Did it actually, how well did it save? I think it pretty much saved like exactly when it crashed. Or however it orchestrates saves on this. Just try and get rid of some stuff. Could probably make a load of this stuff, couldn't I? Or is that... Oh, that's not getting rid of it on my persons, is it? What could I get rid of here? I need all this stuff. Just need to get rid of that other stuff. What do you think about AMD card? Good or go with NVIDIA? Depends what games you play and like what you're using it for, really, I think. And what the price is like in your country. Like, if you want to use all ray tracing, all the gimmick stuff and absolutely max it out, probably NVIDIA is a better option because it obviously performs better with that stuff. Or like multi-frame generation, if that's something you're interested in. But obviously in majority of cases AMD's often the cheaper option, not necessarily, like the prices are still quite high in a lot of places. So I think it depends. It's hard to say like exactly, it depends on the use case. Skid, you have to sleep now, no worries, I'll catch you later. So at least with high, I think if I go outside, we're getting a bit more consistent 60 indoors. So I'm hoping outdoors we also can hopefully, yeah, look, 60. Still going to dip under a little bit, but a bit nicer at high compared to ultra, and maybe we won't crash like that. I do want to try and keep exploring though. If we go out, there's another Intel here. Oh, I've got that one. What is that? Complex machinery. Have we pretty much got the Intel here then? Intel. How far out? Does this go like, I'm assuming, well, there's the line there, so is it like somewhere down there? And then here too, does it sort of go? I'm guessing something like that. Why does that take so long to open? Alright, do I go for it again? Yeah, of course we do. Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm in the red area. Oh, God, this is bad. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. Bit close. Yeah. Note to self, don't go through those red areas. Low setting FSR for frame generation. No, at the moment I've got everything set to high, not ultra, and I've got FSR ultra performance. There is no FSR 4 in this game, at least not officially supported. And no frame generation on right now either. $5090s and 1900. Yeah, I got a Founders Edition 5090, and I got it for about 1950. So kind of expensive, but compared to some of the other models, it's not that bad. Pretty cool houses around here. £1,900, no, pounds. Ah, here we go. Here's another intel. Whoa, I had something flash on the screen for a second then. Don't know what that was. Where's the melee people? Melee. Oh god. I need to get the sword actually. I can craft a sword, can't I? Grenade. Oh god. Who's chucking grenades? I hear more. You can as well actually switch the view. Still looks a bit clunky, laggy regardless of what GPU one has. No. What do you mean, the game or? It's a big boy. $3,000, but yeah, that's the cheapest model they Founders Edition. Some of the other models go for like £2,700. So it really depends. The game. Oh, well, do you mean just like the movement and stuff? Like of the actual game mechanics? Where's that intel? This is almost a copy and paste of the other building that's behind me. That the other base is exactly the same layout as this. Movement overall. I don't know. It feels alright. I don't think it feels too bad. They did do a patch the other day which made the stuttering way less than what it was when I first played it. I didn't play the beta, but from what I hear, it's even like that was even worse as well. Again. Oh, I've got that one already. Doing this well at yeah, just bear in mind this is with FSR though, so we're rendering at a low res and upscaling currently at 8K native, so 100% render scale. It was 0 FPS. We couldn't do it. 8K low graphics, it was doing about 15 to 20 FPS, so that's still 8K native with the graphics set to low, so that's somewhat. Obviously, it's not really great, but it can run it without crashing or anything. Which, considering it doesn't have anywhere near enough VRAM, it's like fairly impressive. So there you go. Thanks for subscribing. It is Unreal Engine 5, yeah. Oh wow, look, it's like Northern Lights. What's the render resolution right now? Well, at 8K, quality is like 5K. Balance is probably around 4K. So we're probably close to 1080p. I don't know the exact resolution because it won't be exactly 1080p, but it'll be somewhere around there. Upscaling to 8K at the moment. Probably just above 1080p. Do you think? Looks like the mission is up there. Can I get the bike up there? Looks like around the other side I might be able to. I might leave it here. This is a mission here, though. It's kind of awkward to get to. Without doing that, I don't really want to do the hideout bit. So that's the hideout. The mission bit is somewhere over here.
Someone's here.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a pin where the car was. Oh my god.
Someone here.
Why's my FPS done that? This is what I mean, sometimes you go... Oh god. This is not the time for this. Oh man. That's not ideal timing, is it? Okay, it's fixed itself. Is it just that bit? That's not... I hate when it does that. That's not ideal, is it? Whoa. I think this could be a like underground thing. $40 meters. Yep. There we go. It was as easy as that. Search for stolen item. Wow. That was quite the mission. Contact issuer. Oh god. That's not good. Wow, that was quite the fight there. Oh my god. I can't carry any more blood. What is this place?
Tired of toiling in the scrap fields for weeks just to lose your best salvage to the Kirab? Then why not join the Kirab? Live a life of freedom. Take what you need. Be subject to no master. I am in need of a few sturdy companions, skilled with guns, blades, and strong enough to carry all they need.
Colby,
No
yo,
member
how's it
of my
going?
band has ever perished of thirst, hunger, or sandstorms. Soon we will go for spice. Seek out Miriya the Slime.
You're playing with the 6700
and
XT,
the
nice.
Stone
Well, what games you playing?
Reveal yourself.
Good job I put the waypoint down. Guess I'm enjoying the gameplay of this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh my god, that's a long way down. I'm like Spider-Man. What's happening here? Oh no. What's happening? I can't get out of it. What is happening? Where is the bike? Oh my god, look at that. Amazing. Oh, you've been playing Dune Awakening. Nice. How far have you got? So we pretty much explored right around that. That's the area there then, is it? Because I see the white line. That's pretty much it. Just this bit for down here, I guess, which I'm not even entirely sure how far it goes. Stuttering quite a bit here. Would it be recommended buying this game? I think so. I think it's pretty good. Oh god. Who are they? So I'm thinking, go across here. Don't go through the red. I think we'll just miss it. Hopefully. We have got the boost. Should be alright. Whoa. That guy coming the other way had the exact same idea. What's this car doing out here? Oh dear, oh dear. Wonder what else could I research that'd be super useful? A wind trap. There's so much stuff. How easy is it to play? Quite easy. I mean, it's a fairly generic play style of survival game. If you've ever played like any other survival type game, it's pretty much the same concept. I feel like that sword. I'd call it like the sword. Sweaty Betty loves Moretti. What a name. Thanks for subscribing though. What a name. Spiced beer. Get me some of that. Personal light. What else? We could actually do... Oh my god, I can research the car. How much have I got? I've only got 16 intel though. Could get the car. We need to deposit some of this water, really. What else can I do in this area, though? I wonder if I should, I think I've got all the intel. Maybe we see what's down there. Imperial Testing Station. Because there's loads of intel There's one there that I could get. Apart from that, actually, I've pretty much got them all, haven't I? Maybe head down here. Because that looks like... Taking this route here, I don't know what's here. That looks like a long way. I could go from here to here, and then... I think that's probably not a bad strategy. Can I fix this, though? How did we do it? Out of ammo. Power cable isn't going to melt. NVIDIA ones. No, the power. I mean, I've got a 5090 and that power cable's not melted. Question is where did that wire go? Boom. Might be eaten, get by the worm. I have actually been eaten once by the worm. If I do it now, though, I'll lose everything. Like, everything I've got, I'll lose. I'm not sure I want to do that. I mean, it probably might happen at some point, but... I did get eaten by the worm at one point, and I lost everything. It was a bit sad. Bit of a sad day. I didn't actually realise that you would lose everything either. I just ran around the sand dunes and I got eaten and lost everything. Would it be easier to... No. That person was talking. This is 8K. It is 8K, but I am using FSR right now. It's not 8K native. I'm venturing into unknown lands. Should use the scanning gun. As in, what do you mean by the scanning gun? The gun where you fire it in the air and it tells you where stuff is? Is that what you mean by the scanning gun? Oh, it's happening again. It does this occasionally for me. When I go in and out of the menu. Kind of falls apart. You have to wait. Basically, it's like it almost feels like a VRAM leak or something, like some sort of memory leak. What does FSR do? It basically renders at a low resolution from what you're at. So, for example, I'm at 8K here, so I'm 7680 by 4320, but essentially native, so like native 8K, if you're rendering at 8K, it says here native AA, 100% would be that scale, so 100% is going to render at your actual resolution. But then, for example, if you went to like 95%, it's going to be rendering at 95% of 8K, if that makes sense. Normally 67 is like FSR quality, you'll see here. So each preset down, it basically, at quality, you're rendering at 5K, and then it's upscaling to 8K using like AI image models, essentially. And it's like the easiest way to describe it. So you obviously gain a lot of FPS without losing too much quality, because you're not actually rendering at the native resolution, but it still looks like you are. It's probably the easiest way to describe it. But the more you go down, the lower it's going to render resolution. So the absolute max performance FPS wise you could get is ultra performance, but Obviously, the more you go up this scale, the better the FPS gets, but the worse the image will get. Because you're rendering lower and lower and lower, so the FPS will get higher, but the image will get worse. Basically. In its absolute most basic description. Jitendra, yo! I'm trying to... Why do I struggle to get off the bike? I think you got to hold down. I always just press it. Oh no, it's happening again. I might have to drop it more, really, because it keeps happening. It wasn't doing this much earlier. And then it sort of figures itself out. It's really weird. It's FSL 3, yeah, because you have frame generation. It doesn't have official 4 support. What can we do to try and... I might have to drop the graphics. I'll just drop them down a touch more medium, maybe. Or do I maybe just... we don't have that on. Switch that off. That might maybe help a bit. Leave it on high. What was I doing? I forget what I was doing. Is it time to cross? It is time to cross. Oh, we can see over there. That's a long old way though, isn't it? Oh, do we think I can make that? I'm not sure I can make that. That's really far. I could probably make it to that, couldn't I? That doesn't look that far. That looks the shortest route. Oh god, this is a bad idea. Are we going for a red area? Not quite. Go, go, go! Nah, I think we're right. Could you imagine trying to run this? I wonder if that actually is even possible. That would have been a shorter route, wouldn't it, there? Oh. That would have been a much shorter route. So I've actually made it... I've actually made it into a different zone. Yeah, see, that would have actually been a smarter... Just here. I could have just crossed just here. That would have probably made more sense. I've actually completely gone... I wanted to be over here. But this route actually probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Then we can hug the side. That looks... Whoa, what the hell is that? What is that? Is that a wall? What? What is that? What is it? Oh my god. I think my GPU's falling apart. Oh no. Invisible barrier. I think we're alright. So yeah, this looks like a whole new area to me. What is that then? Rift Watch. I want to just scope out the area that I was in if there's anything else there. I feel like there might. It keeps going further. You're getting KOTOR vibes. What's that? What game's that? Looks man-made. Look like a sand wall. Okay, so I don't think there's anything down here, is there? Was that the end of the map? There's something down here, though. Testing station. I want to see what that's all about. Is this where it is? This looked real sketchy, doesn't it? I don't understand where I should be heading. Is that it there? Okay, that is it. We've got to go round, though. I've got to go round this red bit. How much FPS was I getting with actual 8Ks in like 8K native? I was getting 0. 0 FPS. If you go to the beginning of the stream, you'll see, but I was actually recording 0. I had about 9. So when I was in my building, I had about 9. But as soon as I stepped outside, it went to 0. Is that guy flying? Did get dropped the settings from ultra to low at 8K native, and we had about 15 to 20 FPS. So that was obviously, you know, not amazing, but it was playing it. I was running around and stuff. It wasn't crashing or anything. So, like, that was somewhat impressive. It becomes a big VRAM issue, though. Normally at settings, even at 8K, you'll be using like 25 gigs. Obviously, that becomes a big problem. I feel like this is some sort of big boss or something. $8K60. I'm using FSR right now though. That's not good. Whose idea was this? He's healing.
Eyes on target.
Oh, I'm an absolute pro. Have you ever seen anything like that? I should have got the sword though. That might have been a good idea. Because these people seem like they take a little bit of a beating. And this is going to be a massive area, isn't it? Have I tried 8K on this game in the 5090? I think we did do, yeah. I think it was about 25 to 30 FPS if I can remember, at native. It's on the channel though, if you did want to look. I think we did it maybe a week or so ago. Oh, there's another guy in there. I'll let him go first. Does this game support FSR 4? Not officially, no. Not with like the adrenaline override. It doesn't support it, no. Do you notice a difference between 4K and 8K? Yeah. We got the same idea here. Oh, he already took his blood. This does not look good, does it?
Welcome to Imperial Desert Botanical Testing Station number 10. I am Dr. Silas Graylish, director of this facility.
Would I recommend playing without FSR? If you can, yeah. I don't mind FSR quality. FSR 4 is very good. Quality balanced, all pretty good. Try and stay away from performance and ultra performance,
I
but
see someone.
FSR 3, in my opinion, is probably the worst. I don't think it's very good, but especially at low resolutions. I need my buddy. Where is he?
Shield on.
Damn it. He showed up now. Was there loads of stuff to loot then that I missed? There wasn't anything to loot, was there? Can't get through that door. I'm maxed out on the blood. I hear something spinning. He's almost got the same strategy as me, and he's like waiting for me to go in. New game, no FSR. Yeah, you can use stuff like upscaler and stuff though. To like, yeah, mod it, yeah. Let's tag team. See, that's how you do it. You tag team. Much easier. Didn't they add an override feature? Not on this yet, no. Looks a bit sketchy down there, doesn't it? What is that? That's a kettle. Can't mod online anti-cheat. Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Will it get picked up as will that Optiscaler get picked up as a cheat on this? Maybe, because you're modding files, so I maybe wouldn't risk it. I haven't used it myself, but yeah, that's a good point. Avoid probably doing that in multiplayer games in case anti-cheat. Have I tried the game The Altars? No. Is it any good? I saw a video on it, but I haven't tried it. It's also a survival type game, isn't it? Oh no. Where's my mate? Quick. We've got this nailed now. Look at that. Oh, we've got that absolutely dialed in. I can't see him. Pretty cool down here. Just want to make sure I don't miss any loot. There's quite a few different ways to go. Although actually it only looks like one way.
Someone here.
Oh god, get the... Go, go, go! Yes. Easy. No, I haven't tried the altars, no. I don't even have it. I might try, I might have another look, but I didn't have much time to play games recently, so. Okay, a few different ways. It is using, I am using FSR right now, yeah. What's that guy hiding? Where's my mate? Where is he? Oh god. Has he run? I think my mate ran off. He couldn't handle it. AMD added an option to override 3.1 with FSR4 in the driver level. Yeah, but not on this game. I mean, I can double check it now, but I checked it earlier and there's no override because this game's not using 3.1. This game's using 3. And I might have just crashed the game by doing that. Oh no, why did I do that? It's going to have crashed the game. Oh. I've literally got like 1 FPS doing this. Oh, it's not going to work. Oh. I got 0 FPS again. No! Who made me do that? Oh no. Alright, I'm back in the game. I'm not going to be able to look right now. It's not on this game though, because it's only using 3, not 3.1. I can show you maybe once I get out of this area. Because if I crash here, I'll think I'll lose all my progress. But I checked just before launching the game and it didn't have it, so... But in general, if the game has 3.1, then you can override from the Adrenaline app, but this doesn't have that. Too many system resources? No. It's the overlay for me is always quite laggy like that. Even if I was at like 1080p or something. Did he keep going?
Reveal yourself.
Oh my god. He's got a shield. Where's my mate? He's got some weird contraption here. Nice. 330. Yeah, so I'm at 8k. That's why. But in general it will. 330 is the max TDP, so it depends what model you have. Or if you've got it undervolted or something. But you would expect power to be higher. It's at pretty much max at 8k. I'd be worried if it wasn't.
Mikhail, it's clear we need more people with mechanical expertise if we are to meet the quotas set by our new bosses. We have too many here who can't handle anything more complicated than trigger. They can be unskilled men
Run.
and are muscle, but we need skilled hands. So you and I will need to do some recruiting. There are plenty like us who have chosen to leave the service of the great houses. We must find those among them with vehicle maintenance experience.
See? Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh god.
We have more in common with the British deserters than we do with our old comrades. Anyone who can keep up those grudges won't have a place here.
Game looks very good. Graphics wise, yeah, graphics are pretty good. Especially in the environments and stuff, I think the graphics are really good. It's gonna take us forever to get out of it, it's so far down.
Here are this week's notes from our market contacts. Working anti-dust filtration systems are in high demand in Awakening. Those from one-man ground cars are valuable, but larger units from sealed system ground cars and ornithopters will fetch the best prices. Stick to Chone.
Shame you can't smash that glass.
Custom fabricated units are becoming too easy to trace. The dealers won't touch them. Make sure our acquisition agents are aware of this. The market for scrap metal is nearly glutted.
Oh, it's getting laggy again, look.
In the Hogger Basin. But there is still a strong market for copper,
12 FPS.
and plasteel components. It'll be worth our effort to break down larger mechanisms to acquire those materials. You'll have to pass on last week's tallies as soon as you have completed them.
Oh no. Where's my mate? He was here somewhere, wasn't he? Oh, this is not good.
Shields up.
Mate, he's over here. Help. Tag team, go. Yes, lad.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, not another one.
I require assistance.
Just lead him straight to him. See, that is just unbelievably easy with both of us. Perfect strategy. What on earth is like that here?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, I am full. There's so many people down here. Oh, not again. Teammate! Why is he not helping?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Damn it. He did not help at all. 31 gigs of RAM, yeah. System RAM's crept up again, hasn't it? It's because we don't have enough VRAM. Here we go. Loot.
I cannot believe this. It's an outrage. An
Sector weather
academic
alert.
outrage.
A large sandstorm is
Our
approaching.
work has barely begun here, and the research is progressing splendidly. But today, I am informed that our facility is to be expanded to provide a...
Does he keep running off? Did I get everything in there? This must be near the end now, surely. But that includes the streaming and other stuff. What, the VRAM or RAM? The RAM? No, I'm not streaming off of this PC. I have a stream PC. There's no like stream related performance hit on this gaming PC because I'm not streaming off of it. There's nothing else running on this PC. Okay, this looks like... Oh, I can't go back. This looks sketch.
Where is everybody?
Oh, God.
Access denied.
I need to wait for him. Oh, this is really bad. I was not prepped for this.
Who goes there?
Oh god, I'm gonna die down here. No! No, I'm dead. Oh, this is terrible.
Who goes? Eyes on hostile.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm dead. No! Can I get out of here? I can't sprint or anything. Is there a way out of here? Oh my god, dude. I don't think there's any way out. Oh, I'm fully dead. Oh no, my mate is spawned in here. I just need to keep running. I think he's in because they were shooting someone up top. It's just these guys, holy. Yes, he's here, he's here. I just need to stay alive. Am I planning to complete this game? Oh, I don't know. It'll probably take me forever. It's probably like a good, I don't know, probably take tens of hours. Probably like 50 or 60 hours, I think. I don't know. I'm not completing it anytime soon. There's no way I'd have that amount of time. Dude, this is crazy right now. Can I just heal up for a second? I think the other guy died. Because they're not shooting anymore. Does he know that I'm here? How funny. I'm waiting for my thing to recharge and I'm going to do it on him. Oh my god, I'm an absolute pro. How on earth have I survived that? I mean, it's not over yet, but... There's that guy. Can I res the other guy or something? Is there two of them? Dude, there's no way. That stuff is crazy. I'm out of health packs. Oh my god, dude, there's no way. Where are the big guys? Can I craft health packs, please? 2. Oh, this is bad. There's 3 of them? That is crazy. Dude, what the hell? What do I do here? How do I get out? I think it's just those guys left, basically, isn't it? Someone else is in here. Oh my god, savior. Someone else is coming. Thank you. Oh my god, that was absolute perfect timing. What's he got on his back? Oh, is it his... What the hell's going on? Oh, that has absolutely saved me, that. I think there's one more, though. Yeah, there is. Oh my god, I almost died doing that. Is that it? Whew. I think that's it. What do I do down here, though? Backpack's full, can't take anything else. Now what? Is that it?
We're finally getting some sort of order out on the shop floor. The men are generally meat.
That's some sort of weapon.
But they're learning. We've really been hampered by the crappy state of our tools, though. Those scavengers that we evicted may have been content to use this junk, but we'd do a lot better if we could upgrade our cutters and power packs. These museum pieces are constantly malfunctioning.
I thought maybe you'd be able to open the door or something.
Are obscene. The men are idle too often, and that's not good for this bunch.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, I think once you clear all of the people in there, I'm guessing that opens up. Because I'm hoping this just loops round, because that's a long way. There's more people. I can't carry anymore.
Attention, all of you. I know you are all impressed with the daring of our friend Cedar, who was
Not again.
bold enough to steal battle tanks from under the very noses of a criminal. Stealing aging ground cars and tractors from the peons of Graben. Think and ban is one thing, but this takes nerve borderline legendary. I am very impressed. So impressed that I will overlook the equal high degree of stupidity Cedar has shown with this act. It is not in our interest to reach the wrath of power that it thrives on our heads. No one listens to the complaints of the peons. These are our targets,
This is bad.
not the great houses. We deal in civilian vehicle only. Anything else endangers us all.
When does the shield go down? Oh my god. Holy. Marathon delayed indefinitely. I never even... Is that Destiny game? Wasn't it in a demo recently? Or beta? Right, I'm hoping this leads me out. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Is that an enemy? Oh my god, it is. Oh god. This is where I die. Yeah, this is where I die. Oh no, it's over. Dude, this bit is well hard. No, I'm dead. I've got no health packs. I've actually gone through like 20 health packs. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't even run. What are you supposed to do here? No! I got him! Oh my god, that guy's here to save me again. Look at my health. He's actually saved me again. What a hero. Some reason my... I've got 16. What? I've got 16 health pack. 16 heals. Where did all those heals come from? Is it just unlimited self-revives? I don't get it. I can show you how to play. I'm not sure I even really have a clue what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just running through. I don't even like... All these people have like these turrets and stuff. Like, I have absolutely no clue what that even is. Alright, get me out of here. I need to get out of here. I think we're on the way out because we're going back up.
You may be surprised that we know your identity.
Oh my god, there's a sword in there. There's a sword.
Know many things. For instance,
we need that.
We know that you and your band of deserters recently ousted a gang of vehicle thieves from one of the ancient testing stations in the Vermilius Gap.
I need that.
I'm certain
what else is that?
The station will make a fine hiding place for former soldiers such as yourselves. But there is a small problem. You see,
we need to drop more.
Those thieves were in our employ.
What else can I drop?
We acquired vehicles and broke them down before passing.
I think I've got this armor already.
Ordinarily, such a loss would earn you the enmity of my organization. Something I can assure you, you do not want. But, to be perfectly candid, our former agents were less efficient in their tasks than we had hoped. Therefore, I would like to propose a deal which I am certain both sides...
Get me out. Here we go. There's the end.
You and your followers will take over the task of acquiring vehicles and breaking them down for us. If you meet agreed upon quotas, you are welcome to occupy our valuable property. I'm certain you can see the benefits becoming agents.
There's an enemy here.
I'm also certain that you're better informed to be
I've been in there so long, they've all respawned.
Whereabouts? I look forward to your timely reply.
I'm on FSL Performance. Ultra Performance, yeah. Oh god, it's a melee. Oh, I should have put the sword on. Sword would have helped, wouldn't it? Right, get me out of here. All of the enemies have respawned. Which isn't really particularly ideal. Does Ultra Performance here? No, it wouldn't look better than 4K native. Oh my god, that thing is right above me. No! Oh, it's got me. Oh my god, that was close. I need to figure out how I get back. I think I'll just do the same strat. Hug that. All the way to there. I think this might break though. It's all red. Can I fix it? $1440p, yeah, probably. I think somewhere maybe closer to 1080p, to be honest, somewhere in that region. Okay, we'll be alright. Oh no, the back wheel. And I just need to make sure I miss this red. The red bit. Otherwise I'll be in big doo-doo. Have I just driven through it? No, don't give me the lag again. Oh no. I think every now and then it just needs a bit of a restart, I think. Otherwise I get that weird lag. Is it better to play at 1080p FSR AA than this? No. I'm still rendering. I'm still outputting at 8K. And it's still rendering higher than 1080p, so 1080p itself wouldn't look better than this. Big doo-doo. Exactly. Now, is this where we cross? Yeah. Boost! Boost it. This is now ultra performance frame generation. Ultra performance, no frame generation though. Ultra performance with higher graphics. Bit of a weird route through there, isn't it? Well, we somehow survived all that. Pretty impressive. All of these are full. I need to build a medium one, really. Got that sword though. I think that's just a blueprint, isn't it? Mid-tier GPU, yeah, it's not that bad, no. Where's that sword? Is it that one? What, 26? 26 Intel. Anyway, I'm gonna have to head off there. That's that bit took way longer than I thought. But anyway, it's been good checking this out. I'll see how much time I got tomorrow and hopefully be on a similar time. Maybe check something else out. Might maybe check out Doom Dark Ages path tracing if that updates out. See how brutal that is. But thanks a lot for watching. Have a good evening and I'll catch you later.